We continue our health campaign tonight with a possible breakthrough for women undergoing cancer treatment. Ask any woman getting chemotherapy what they fear, and the answer will probably be losing their hair. After losing a breast, their hair is often a comfort that they don't want to give up, and now they may not have to. We're taking action for your health today with information on the cold cap, how it works, and who it's.
So are you finally numb to the caps at this point since you've had them on for a couple hours?
Yes. Aimee Pyburn is experiencing a case of deja vu, sitting with her friend Cecilia, who's getting chemotherapy treatment, talking about a new method to keep your hair. Aimee actually convinced her friend to try the cold cap therapy after documenting her own journey on YouTube.
Today is her last chemo session. Today marks 18 weeks since she started chemo.
Last year, Aimee survived her own diagnosis with breast cancer, surgery, and radiation, but the thought of losing her hair during chemotherapy terrified her.
People will look at you differently and treat you differently when they know that you're ill, and I didn't want that. I wanted to be treated normal.
Her sister actually discovered the cold cap while doing research online, and Aimee brought up the idea to her doctor.
I didn't think the cold cap would work. They looked at this years ago, and it never really had a good effect, meaning women would try this intervention and they ended up losing their hair anyway.
But Aimee convinced him to let her give it a try. It wasn't easy.
So it's extremely cold. You actually have to purchase dry ice and a special type of cooler to keep them in. And it's recommended that you get anywhere from 6 to 8 caps, just because you have to change them out every half hour.
And it wasn't fun.
It's very cold, it's very uncomfortable, and it's kind of like a brain freeze that you're stuck with throughout the day.
But Aimee says it was worth it because it worked.
I'm just over 60 days out of chemo, and as you can see, I still have my hair.
In theory, the cold cap works by putting the hair follicles into hibernation while the chemo circulates. Dr. Wright is now a believer.
I have several patients on the cold cap now, and like Aimee, they've kept their hair.
Including Aimee's friend Cecilia. This is her last chemo treatment, and she too kept her hair. And Aimee says the effort was about more than just vanity.
It's not a selfish thing. It's also because your family sees you, and they don't want to look at you and see you sick. So you're really helping the people around you as well feel more comfortable with what's going on.
But, and there is a but, the therapy is not cheap. Aimee says each cap costs about $89, and you need dry ice and a cooler. In the end, she guesses she spent over $1,000, but she says if you can afford it, it's worth it. Dr. Wright says it is not FDA approved and is not covered by insurance. If you'd like some more information on the cold cap therapy, head over to my Facebook page, look for Linda Hurtado, WFTS, and click like.